Okay, so hi dear Pisces, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general love reading for all the Pisces Sun, Moon, Venus rising from for the month of February 2026 for all the singles. Okay, and this portion, this reading might resonate or might not. Please keep that in mind, honey, because it's a general reading. Don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Okay, for personal reading, healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono master class 2, links are given below. So let's start. So the overall energy for Pisces people for this month regarding their love and relationship area. We have the Eight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. You guys are trying your best to improve your communication skills, improve your expressive skills, your energy of expressing yourself fully and honestly. You guys are hoping and waiting and watching for the time when you guys will be able to be fully vulnerable in front of the right people, in front of the right energies, where you will be able to tell them your insecurities, tell them what you have gone through, tell them what makes you happy, what makes you sad, what kind of experiences you had till this point of your life. So you are in the process of learning how to be vulnerable, how to be much more expressive, how to present yourself as as an open person, as an honest person with whom you can go ahead in a loving and caring kind of way. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles, and in this energy of learning how to express, learning how to communicate, you guys are learning how to keep your individuality intact, not to lose yourself, not to lose your individuality, not to lose your freedom for anything, for anything or anyone. So right now, in this month of Feb 2026, for Pisces people, you guys are going to be mostly learning to how to present yourself as an open and honest and expressive person, so that you guys are not going to attract the same kind of shitty energies that you have gone through before as well in your life. And at the same time, you guys are learning to how to keep your individuality intact while maintaining this expressive and vulnerable energies. Cool, that's cool. Let's see your energies for a new person, newborn, new connection, Pisces. We have the Five of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. Okay, you guys are going to be continuously stressed out about when the time is going to come when you guys will be able to open your heart fully to the idea of letting a new person enter in your energy field. I do see a new person, new energy going to be interested in you. Okay, I'm getting two scenarios here. First is like, you guys are going to be continuously stressed out about when you guys will be able to open your heart fully, when you guys will be able to attract the right kind of person, right kind of energy. And it's like, you guys are not going to think about it 24 into 7, but it's going to be like background, in the background, mental chatter. Why am I not able to open up? Why am I not able to connect? Why am I not able to attract the right person? Okay, bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. It's like your mind is going to completely block your energies of opening up to the new people, new energies, new bonds, new connections, and you guys will be continuously waiting for the universe to step in and help you to open up. First story. Second is, even if somebody is going to enter in your life, even if somebody is going to ring a bell in your heart for some time, instead of enjoying the bond, instead of enjoying the connection, you guys are going to be continuously stressed out about what is going to happen next. Like, okay, I am feeling like somebody is ringing a bell in my heart. Now what next? I don't know. Your mind is continuously going to stress the hell out of you, because you're like, I don't know, they are ringing a bell in my heart, it's fine. It's a new person, new energy, it's fine, but what next? Okay, so your stressed out energies are actually going to push away a situation, a bond, a connection that might be something really beautiful, but you guys will not be fully able to open up. You are learning. It's a learning phase. It's a learning month for you guys. You're learning to do that. Let's see the guidance Let's see the message from the romance angel for you guys, for this new person, new connection, new bond. Yes, this is your soul. This person can be your this, if somebody new is going to enter in your life, and this person or this energy is going to ring a bell in your heart, this person can be your actual soulmate, Pisces. Only if you guys will be able to learn to like open up properly, keep your heart open, keep your energies open, and don't let your mind interfere too much in this bond. There is a potential in this connection, in this bond, to become a very beautiful soulmate kind of a dynamics. Now don't worry about that. We have multiple soulmates in one lifetime. Okay, it's not like only one soulmate is made for one person. You have different versions of yourself during the lifetime, and accordingly you attract different kind of soulmates, right? Don't worry, you cannot fuck this up, don't worry about it. But this whole situation is actually going to make you realize that you are trying your best to open up, and that trying too hard is actually not helping you, it's actually going against you. Cool. Let's see your energies for a past person, past situation, past connection that you might be still stuck on. We have the Four of Swords, Justice, and the Two of Pentacles. Regarding a past person, past situation, you guys will be detaching yourself completely from the idea of connecting or reconnecting with them, because you guys will be feeling like this is justice, this is fair, to not to engage in this on and off, in and out kind of dynamics, because all you are going to get out of this is confusion, up in the air kind of energy, unstable kind of energy, and nothing good is going to come out of this. So what's the use of connecting with that person? It's a conscious choice or conscious decision of yours to remain detached from the idea of connecting with someone from your past, because it's not going to work out. Hierophant, it's like you guys are outgrowing a situation, and it's actually making you feel much more calmer, much more peaceful, and much more connected to your higher self, much more connected to yourself on a spiritual level, you can say. So regarding a past person, past situation, it's a conscious choice of yours, it's a conscious decision of yours to not to connect or reconnect, because you guys know that all you're going to get in return is up in the air kind of energy, inconsistency, on and off kind of a deal, and a lot of stress. So it's a conscious choice of not to connect or reconnect with the past person, past energy. Let's see the message from the romance angel for you guys for this past person, past situation. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Right now, you guys definitely need this positive thinking and faith that is going to bring you the romance. That is going to bring you the kind of soulmate that you guys are looking forward to have. You guys have to learn to how to disconnect from your mind and connect with your heart energy again. You're learning it. You are on the way. So yeah. That's the message for a past person, past connection. Let's see the guidance for you guys for this month. We have the Eight of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Devil. Bottom of the deck is the Judgment. Okay. So you guys are learning to move on towards calmer water, and you guys are definitely learning to how to detach from the extremities, the negativities, the possessiveness or the obsessiveness, and the unhealthy kind of patterns that you guys have. You guys know it already, Pisces. You guys are already doing it. So this energy of yours of learning to how to be in a healthy relationship, how to work on your own patterns, how to be more and more aware of what you are up to and how you are what you are bringing on the table and everything, actually is working out for you in a very beautiful way. Just make sure you are going to take it one day at a time. You are not going to stress the hell out of yourself by doing 100 things at the same time, and then eventually realizing that nothing is working out because you guys are working you guys are taking too much into your energy. Judgment, it's like it's going to take time for these kind of energies to be properly released and properly healed and properly completely. You guys can't be completely free from something that much quickly. It's going to take time for these changes to be integrated in your life fully. For those of you who are doing this work from quite a long time now, you guys have become a pro and now it's time to integrate. For those of you who are starting this journey of moving on towards calmer water, learning the unhealthy patterns, learning how to detach, learning how to work on yourself, it's going to take some more time, honey. Don't do 100 things at the same time. Do one thing in a beautiful and positive way with all of your heart and soul, and then go to the next one, right? So it's working out, but it's going to take time. I don't know how much time. Depends on your energy, depends on your work and how you guys are taking it forward. Let's see the final message for you guys from the romance angels for this month. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time. Hmm. So this phase, take it as a holiday time for yourself, okay, honey? It's like the card says honeymoon. It's like the honeymoon time for yourself, where you are going to trip or something. If you can't afford it, go on a local trip maybe. If you can't afford it, go start walking with yourself. Start taking yourself on small dates, like maybe pizza date, maybe burger date or something. Enjoy the blissfulness of being alone instead of taking it as a punishment. Start enjoying it and you will be amazed to know that once you are going to learn to love yourself and take care of yourself, you don't even need anybody else to fulfill that desire or cups. Somebody was asking me a stupid question, what about sex? Sex and love are two totally different things. Don't mix them. Sex is a byproduct of love. Love is a byproduct of love, not sex, right? For sexual intimacy, sexual energies, sexual things, I really don't have any idea. I'm not the right person to give you advice on that. Okay, I'm just giving the advices according to the cards here. And true love, unconditional love is not based on sex at all. Trust me, it's not. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Pisces. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.